You'll oftentimes hear Christians refer to themselves as sinners still, saying, I'm a sinner, and I'm a sinner this, I'm a sinner that. My friends, that's not biblical. Romans 5:8 says that God demonstrated his love for us while we were still sinners. Were, past tense. We have a new identity in Christ, and that is a child of God. That's a son of God. This is the thing. Whenever you call yourself a sinner still, you still speak that identity over yourself. This is not to say that you won't struggle. Every single human being has a sin struggle somewhere, even if it's small or seems small, because we're still in this flesh nature. Nobody is perfect. Nevertheless, our identity is not a sinner of any kind. I'm not a liar. I'm not a drunk. I'm not a coward. Anything you can name, you're not that anymore. You're not an identified sinner. You're identified as a child of God. Not saying you can't struggle, but your identity is a child of God. Mike, what do you want to say about this?
On top of that, when you read 2 Corinthians 5:17, it says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. So when you're a new creation, you never want to, identify with the things of the past. God didn't come into your life to change your life. He came into your life to give you a new life. So it's a difference with that. So you no longer want to identify with the sin and the sin nature of the things that you used to do. But however, you want to recognize yourself in the way that God sees you.
Because whenever you identify with that sin nature, guess what? You're still walking in that purposefully, psychologically speaking. And you don't want to do that, because then it makes the struggles all the more harder, because you're giving yourself a little pass. So don't do that. If you like Bible content like this, you can follow for more. Now, for those of you that struggle with boldness in sharing your faith, we're doing a 3-day class at the end of the month teaching on apologetics, how to counteract the claims and statements that Muslims make, atheists make, as well as a lot more. We're also teaching on spiritual warfare with this. To join, click the link in my story or bio. It's not a live class. It's pre-recorded. You can watch at your convenience. The only thing that is live and not pre-recorded is the 30-minute Q&A at the beginning. So bring your questions. And it's first come, first serve.